It's about a game here against skmorton, and he's gonna give us the good luck. I don't really know what he's playing, although Ice Spirit, most likely log bait, so I'm just gonna go in. Maybe we can starting hand him or something. Okay, actually it's gonna be 2.6 Hog, so he doesn't run 2.6 that much, and maybe my exploit gets a lock. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I still think we can win this just because he probably doesn't know how to play the matchup perfectly. I wouldn't think, because he usually doesn't run this. Maybe he's recording for a YouTube video, I'm not even sure. But off to quite a good start actually, because if he can manage to get damage in single elixir, it's going to really help out in the long run, because they can often win in a spell cycle. Since they have Ice Golem and you have Night, so they can cycle spells faster if it comes down to that. So I'm just going to Xbow on the left here, since he cycled his log. Goes into Hog with a Hog at the same time, so I'm going to actually try to log it so I can push it out of the Xbow's range, and then he's most likely going to cannon my Xbow or something. Or yes, we get our skeletons down. He does like kind of pre-log them, but misses one. And he's giving us the early good game. Our Xbow locks, he does not have a login cycle. Definitely not enough to play fiber right away. And it probably is good games because we get his tower down under 1000 HP. So he might end up, okay, yeah, just like that. He's going to give up. So, I mean, pretty easy win. It's not even double elixir yet. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't really run 2.6 that often, so I probably have more practice than him in this matchup. If you guys didn't know, the Stardust account is pushed by Igor. So we did get the snipe off, I guess. I'm just going to Xbow first play because I know what he's using. It's like a Mortar without a mini tank. I mean, he does have Miner, but no Ice Golem or Knight or Cannon Cart or Valk or anything. So this is going to be a good match for us. I think we'll be able to win it pretty easily, but it is Igor, so he probably has some idea of how to play this matchup. So it's not going to be a free win or anything. And he's a decent amount of trophies above us as well. So it might be plus 35 or something if we win. So he's going to take a log. I'll just Xbow on the left-hand side here. Pretty much just going to play aggressive the whole game and try to get an Xbow lock, because it's kind of difficult for him to defend. He's going to miner in the back of the Xbow, so I think the Mortar might get a shot off. Oh, it actually doesn't, so going to get a pretty good Xbow connection actually. And he's running the deck with Mega Minion, which doesn't really get a whole lot of value against Xbow. Knight was pretty close to getting hit on tower, but it doesn't. And I think I'm just going to go in for another Xbow, because why not? Like, he doesn't have a Knight to tank, so he's going to have to play stuff into it. Like delivery, not really going to do anything. So we kind of wasted a lot of elixir. I'm just going to E-Spirit like that, and then I was hoping he wouldn't mine in the back of the Xbow again, but I guess it's kind of a good play. And Mortar does get a shot off, so we're not going to be able to get a connection there. So I'm going to go archers on top of his bats, assuming he wouldn't play them. And he might go delivery or log or something. Okay, just spear goblins, which I think is okay. So we're going to continue to play this pretty aggressively. I don't think he has like that much elixir in hand, so I'm just going to go Xbow a 0 and see what he does. Alright, does have enough to play Mortars. I'm just going to skeletons. Distract, try to catch his miner. Hopefully we can distract it. And he fireballs, but our Xbow is still going to get to tower. So we're off to a pretty good damage lead here. And I think we just keep playing this aggressive since it has been working out. So he cycles bats, he goes all Xbow. I mean, I can just get back to an electric spirit on those. So we just go defensive mortar, we can go skeletons up high to distract. And if he goes miner, I could fireball. Okay, he's going to miner the Xbow. Maybe get a lock here, since he's not going to have that much elixir. Does manage to get the mortar down though. So its Xbow is pretty much dead. I guess we'll just go E-Spirit and go offensive again, because why not? I mean, it's kind of hard for me to defend. So, wait, does a Mega Man go on the Xbow? I think it will. Alright, yeah, so somehow we do get a couple ticks off there though, which is good for us. So we E-Spirit the back, and I think now we can defensive Xbow just because we have like a comfortable damage lead that I think it's fine to. You can pretty much just wait out the match, going for offensive Xbows as we need to. So let's kind of wait here, see what he's going to do. Goes bats in the back. So back to an electric spirit, we can just place on that. And I think I'll offensive expo now because I don't think that Mortar really did anything for him. Also, Ghost Miner on my tower didn't save for the expo, so yeah, we get a lock like that, and I think we should be able to win it right here. Yeah, he's gonna fireball King Tower. He's gonna be giving up. Oh no, it's actually not giving up, but he still fireballed our King Tower. So I don't know why he's still defending it. Let's go fireball now. And I think, yeah, Log's gonna finish off the game. And just like that, we managed to beat Igor. I mean, sure, it was a snipe, and it's like quite a good match for us. But still, arguably the best Mortar player in the game, one of the best ladder players in the world. And okay, actually he switched decks, so I'm not gonna go in until like I know what he's playing now. Might have switched from Balloon Freeze. So probably not gonna be as good of a match for us. Okay, let's go Skeletons. I don't really want that to get any damage on tower. I know he does play a lot of E-Giant and Mega Knight, so it might be one of those. We'll have to see. Okay, Barbaro. I guess we just go split Archer at the back. See what he's gonna do. Alright, Bandit. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be Mega Knight Red Matter. Question is, will he be running Fireball or Lightning? Because this is for sure gonna be Mega Knight. I know he plays it a lot as like one of his other decks besides Lumberloon. So it goes Red Matter. We can just Tesla on that. Should be fine. And even if he did have a Lightning, it wouldn't be a very good play to do it that early in the match. This Archer Queen's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with if he uses the ability. So I'm just gonna go Skeletons. And we might have to log this. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go log. Bro, what? Okay, somehow I got a hit, which is actually kind of annoying. So we can't really go in yet. He's gonna Inferno at the back, so we can pre-plant. Tesla should be fine. I don't think he's even back to Rare Matter. So we can't just go like Rare Matter lighting the bridge. Barbaro, let's go each bear on top. And our Tesla is gonna end up dying here, so we gotta be careful if he goes for Rare Matter at the bridge. I'm gonna Expo. Okay, I was hoping he would like Rare Matter at the same time and we just get like an easy pull. But it does go Mega Knight, so I'm gonna Skeletons the Bandit and then Archers down low. Goes Knight to distract that, and I'm gonna Fireball. We can hit the Mega Knight and the Archer Queen. And yeah, it's gonna be solid defense. He might end up using the ability. I'm gonna go Tesla low. I think Lightning is like an E-Spirit log, so I don't think it should really matter. But he's gonna choose not to, so let's go Expo off the lane. Yeah, if we're on Jack at the same time, probably can still get the Mega Knight down though, because it is, yeah, double elixir. Let's just go ahead and Knight Archers that. He might Fireball or Lightning. Okay, so it's gonna be Lightning. It's kind of what I was expecting. Although this is probably good for us because we can go in for another Expo. And I don't think it's Mega Knight or Lightning in Cycle. So we might have to Rare Matter. Alright, just go Knight. And he might end up getting his Mega Knight down. I think he's go Log. Archer Queen, I'm gonna go Fireball that right away. Hopefully, get an Expo lock. And we do. So we're gonna go Archer, predict his Bandit. Yeah, that was a really bad Bandit time in his end. It doesn't even dash on the one Archer, so we get a ton of damage off our Expo here. So we can just go set up with another Tesla down low. I'm gonna Expo. Maybe it wasn't the best Expo because we'll just go Inferno Drag on it, but it's gonna end up dying to my Tesla anyways, so I think we should be fine. So, might Rare Matter on top. I'm just gonna go E-Spirit, check my Tesla a little longer. Then go Archers down low. He can Tesla up high for his Archer Queen. And then just Fireball everything. Hopefully it survives. We can't go Rare Matter. Yeah, okay, so it's like some HP. Oh, this is gonna be tricky because he's gonna Mega Knight the bridge for sure, and we're kind of down a lot of elixir. And it's triple now, so we can start lightning my Teslas a lot. Let's go Log, Skeletons, make sure everything dies, and then that was not really a good snowball. It's gonna like March apart, so we can go Eastbound into Rare Matter. And I assume he's gonna go Mega Knight again, so I'm gonna set up a Tesla first up high. And I think we can Fireball because we can hit like the Rare Matter and the High Drag. Just go with the Knight low, and I'm gonna Skeletons the Barbaro so we can protect it. And he Lightning, but we're already back to another Tesla. So I get to go Knight up high, far away from tower to pull his Bandit, and then Skeletons. fireball, and I think we should be able to win this now. Let's go E-Spirit Log Archers, make sure nothing connects. He's gonna lightning. And yeah, it's just like a desperation bandit at this point. Only 10 seconds left, there's no way he gets enough damage in tower. So that's gonna be 2 wins in a row against Anaban. I mean, this is probably still a matchup in our favor, but not like by a lot, because he does have Mega Knight or Lightning. Definitely more difficult than Lumberjack Balloon, but I would say we played him pretty well. He's also a lot of trophies higher than us. Alright, so we're gonna be against XOP Sam here. A lot of you guys probably know him, pro player from SK Gaming. And he's gonna be using log bait, so kind of facing a lot of bait lately. All of them have been with Rascals, so I'm just gonna go aggressive, maybe starting hand him or something. And wait, that was a questionable cannon cart, because Princess will die, and then Rascals don't come down in time for our Xbow, so we're gonna get a ton of damage here. Using skeletons, so we can get as much damage as possible from this Xbow. And he's gonna archers. His Dark Goblin will get a couple hits, but we should still be in a pretty comfortable damage lead. And hopefully we have enough to fireball his barrel. Alright, so that was actually a super good start to this game. Not gonna lie, we did get kind of lucky, because, yeah, like Princess definitely gets 2 hits, but, yeah, we did get kind of lucky there that he decided to cannon cart and not rocket or Xbow. Because then our knight, with the help of like our archers, is able to kill his cannon cart really fast, and then he also placed a princess in a pretty bad spot. But yeah, we already have his tower down to under 2000 HP, so we might be able to actually win this matchup, even though it's quite horrible for Xbow when they do have the cannon cart plus the Rascals. So much log bait in the deck. Guess that's pretty much what the deck is made for, but really annoying to face. And our cycle is a little bit weird here, so I have to go Tesla so we can deal with this prince. And he seems like a Dark Goblin, just a snipe. Go ahead with Knight down low, and should help deal with everything. I'm doing double elixir now. That was annoying that he logged our E-Spirit. Does actually kind of get back in the game. Princess is gonna get 1 hit. Alright, yeah, so I mean, there goes our really good damage lead, I guess, but I think we can mostly spell cycle him at this point. Does that target the Dark Goblin? Okay, it doesn't. I have to go archer just to make sure that dies. So at this point, like, we probably can't get a lock unless he really messes up, so we're kind of just gonna spam defensive expos and then spell cycle when we can. So just go log in his goblin burrow, and the damage is pretty much even right now. So we did kind of a good job catching up after that first expo lock. We'll add Fireball's Tower now, just to keep up with damage, and then also like his princess won't really do anything on the other side. I just died on my expo unless he plays something. Actually, he's gonna target the prince, but I don't really need to worry about the princess for now. His archer's late, and hopefully the candy card dies. Okay, it doesn't, so I have to use my knight. And he's gonna go another prince to back with Tesla. He's gonna kill Dark Goblin, and then also, yeah, force out our spawns, because he's the one whose princess just to die to the Tesla. So he's gonna go prince in front, archers, and then pull that up. Hopefully the Rascals doesn't get a hit. Okay. Alright, so not looking too bad for us. I'm gonna go with another defensive expo here. I actually went princess at the same time, so it's not really gonna do too much. And I'll go ahead and fireball everything, just because we might as well. I don't know if the expo is gonna live long enough to kill this princess. Okay, it's not. Let's go archers low. Not really in a rush to kill it, because he has a lot of damage on the left here, so let's just go E-Spirit up high. Skeleton, get back to my fireball, just to make sure none of that crap crosses the river. Do end up catching his princess with our knight, which is being pretty good, and he might switch to rocket cyclist now, which could make things a little bit tricky. Okay, he's not gonna rocket, so I'll Tesla, kill his Dark Goblin. And I do want to keep my defensive expo alive here, because it's gonna kind of... Oh shoot, the cannon cart locked on it. I was gonna say it would prevent him from rocket cycling that easy. He doesn't want his princess to die, I don't think, so... Is he gonna spam everything at the bridge to try to kill my expo? I actually think we can go aggressive now, just because we are gonna have 2 Xbows up, and I'm not gonna log his combo because we don't really need to. Can defend it without it, and then just log his rascals on offense. He gets a lot of value. We're already back to like another set of archers. I think we got like 5 archers down there. He's gonna log in his guards, and he can't log his barrel. He actually played in front, which is gonna be really different for us. But Fireball's gonna finish off the game. Able to beat a pro player, even though he doesn't main the deck. It's still like a really solid player. Oh wow, so we actually tried a game here against Surgical Goblin. And this is definitely the real account because I saw on Twitter that he actually just started playing the game again after a pretty long break. So this is going to be interesting. I've never faced him before, but a lot of people consider him to be like the best Clash Royale player of all time. So hopefully we can get this win here. And okay, it's going to be Golden Knight. I'm going to Xbow opposite lane just because he did like commit 5 elixir. And I kind of just want to see what he has. Okay, so most likely a minor cycle deck with Tesla. Right, so let's just skeletons. I want to link skeletons away just so the Golden Knight doesn't end up getting a sketchy dash from tower. So we do are able to stop that, but he gets like 400 damage on the right side, so overall not the best start for us. And he's gonna log there, so I'm just gonna Ice Spirit. Probably want to go opposite lane in this matchup, just so we can't like go Fireball log, hitting our Xbow in the tower. At least I'm pretty sure he should have like a big spell. So let's see here. I guess we'll Xbow. Also, there's like a glitch with the Golden Knight in the Xbow. It might happen here if he plays it. Yeah, if you use the ability, my Xbow will lock just because of like a glitch that's going on right now. And just like that, yeah, we get the Xbow lock. I kind of feel bad because we don't really deserve that lock. It's just like a glitch. Happens with Bandit too. Oh crap. Yeah, he's gonna use the ability. We're actually gonna take quite a bit of damage here. Hopefully we don't lose right now. Okay, so it's not over yet, but it's pretty bad that he got a lot of damage in the same lane. We're probably gonna have to like start going on the right side now, just because like it's a lot better to go opposite lane in this matchup. And we are entering double elixir pretty soon. I'll just set up the high Tesla because I don't want like his Golden Knight to be able to dash on my tower. I place it like 2 bow, and we don't catch the mine. I'm gonna go Ice Spear just so we can get just retarget on the knight. And I'm gonna go Xbow opposite lane now just because he cycled his Golden Knight, and then we can predict Tesla. Oh wow, he actually prediction logged our skeletons, so his Tesla's gonna end up blocking on our Xbow, which isn't good for us at all. And the Golden Knight's not gonna dash on my tower because my Tesla is high enough, but he's not gonna use the ability anyways, so hopefully we catch his miner, or we do, which is pretty nice. And that was a misplayed prediction Tesla. I don't know why he thought we would go like same lane as him, because it's like typically not what we want to do, is go same lane in this matchup. But hopefully we get a good log here, maybe get our Xbow to tower, because he doesn't have any of his tanks in hand, and log is not gonna finish off our Xbow. And it's pretty much gonna even out the damage on both sides. I'm gonna go Xbow now. Ooh, okay, I'm not even well played for that. I'm gonna make him think we gave up on the Xbow, but then just Fireball, maybe get our Xbow lock. And wow, that actually kind of worked, so I'm gonna go Knight up high. He might use the ability. Alright, perfect, so that's kind of what you want. So kind of like a wasted 2 elixir on his end. And he's actually in the lead by 1 HP, which is kind of funny because a lot of guys probably know Surgical Goblin from the match where he beat Mortar by 1 HP.
784! 1 HP! Oh my god! Surgical Goblin does it! Liquid's going to the final!
And he doesn't have Golden Knight in hand. Oh shoot, that dash on the tower. Hopefully we don't lose. Ooh, I think we actually just won because our X was in tower and he doesn't really have too much to stop it. So yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I don't even think this match is like too good for us, and this is also like a really good player. But we're gonna be against Samuel Soto, and he's gonna go Mortar first play. This guy's a pro player, so it's not gonna be easy. But hopefully we get a good matchup, and gonna try our best here. So he cycles log, he gets to go Xbow, just to kind of see what the win condition is gonna be. Alright, Mortar, not really the best matchup, I guess, since he has Miner as well. And E-Spear makes it like a little more tough. But hopefully it's not Earthquake or anything. So Fireball, I think that's fine. We do get a couple chip shots off our Xbow here. And definitely want to go opposite lane in this matchup so they can't Fireball log your Xbow and like hit the tower as well. So we go ahead and split archers to back. And I don't know if he has Mortar back in Cycle or not. But if he's still not going to play anything, I guess I'll actually Xbow on the left because he plays his Archer Queen, which is 5 Elixir. And just go log E-Spirit, try to kill his miner quickly. And, ooh, I don't know about that Knight. He's not going to have enough to Fireball right away, I don't think. So we might be able to get a good lock here. And Xbow's on tower. I don't know how he's going to stop, because he can't, like, Fireball the Knight and the Xbow. And, oh my gosh, he just wasted so much Elixir. I'm going to go Xbow 0, and I think we just won the game, because he doesn't have enough to play Mortar. Okay, he's going to go miner late. He's going to let them get 2 shots, then go log. Should kill the miner. And yeah, that's a good game for sure. There's no way he can defend this Xbow. Okay, it goes with like a really late Fireball. But yeah, there's really nothing he can do at this point. Because we have his tower down so low and it's already double Elixir. We could just pretty much play defense the whole game. Might end up giving up. I don't even know. So I'm not going to play anything. So let's just, I guess we'll offensive Xbow, take his tower. And, okay, looks like he's going to end up giving up. And looks like we found our first game against Sandbox. Okay, I don't know why he's like sweating early season. I'm pretty sure Sandbox finished like top 50 on 3 accounts or something. So usually pros will wait until at least halfway through the season to start pushing. But it looks like Sandbox is already playing. So a really good player. And looks like he's going to be running RG most likely. I don't know exactly what variant. Like if he's going to have Archer Queen or Lightning or something. But I have seen the Zappies version used a lot with Skeleton King. So it might end up being that. Yeah, the Skarmy version. Alright, I think I know what this is. It's probably the Skeleton King Lightning. Which isn't the best matchup because Lightning does get a lot of value for him. And it can like out damage our Fireball log. But I don't think it's going to be like as difficult as some other versions of Royal Giant. Especially like his Skeleton army doesn't really do anything. It kind of just gives him a slower cycle. Whereas Skeletons actually would help them a lot more in this type of matchup. So he's in Cycle Zappies the back. We're going to just kind of play things slowly. You never really want to make too big of a play in single Elixir versus Royal Giant. Unless they RG the back or something, which would not be a smart play on their end. So we're just going to go ahead and split RG the back. See what he decides to do. Skeleton King, same lane. We'll cycle our Knight into that. And just pretty much log cycling. Since he's not like going with Royal Giant or anything. So we might as well try to get up in damage. So just going to pre-plant Tesla. I don't know if he can use the ability. Okay, I don't know about the RG. Because it's usually not a good play to go RG into a Tesla, like when it's already up. So it's really not going to do anything for him. So I'm going to Xbow on this side, because he has to deal with the archers as well. So we'll go Zappies in the middle. I don't know if he has Lightning, if he's going to go Lightning on this or not. Fisherman, I'm not actually going to Fireball that, because I have more HP on that tower anyways. I mean, I have more damage there. But he's going to be able to clean up our Xbow pretty nicely just with the newly buffed Hunter. Which actually is a lot stronger than it was before. So he's going to Royal Giant now. Okay, I don't really want to use my archers because then he can Fireball. Oh yeah, I forgot. He actually is running Lightning. For some reason I thought he'd just be able to Fireball them. And while that RG was so close to getting hit. Yeah, that's why I was hesitant to play my archers like next to my tower where he could hit it with a big spell. But I think it's fine to do when he's Lightning. So we'll know that for the next time he decides to go offensive. So there's the Fisherman. We'll cycle our log on this side. Even though he'll probably use the ability or something. So I'm going to Fireball now. I kind of need to keep up in damage or I'm just going to lose the spell cycle at the end. So I'm pretty much going to Fireball whenever he Lightnings. And I think like it's not really too big of a deal if you just go offensive Xbow, even though he has his RG in hand, because it's going for the tower with more HP. So I can just clean it up with archers. And even if the RG somehow got a hit, it wouldn't really matter too much. And going into overtime pretty soon here, I think there's no way we get an Xbow log. So it's kind of just going to be a spell cycle. And I will defensive Xbow just because it's going to get some value against the Skeleton King, or it might even force him to RG on the right where he doesn't really want to. So we'll let it lock on the Skelly King. Okay, RG on the side. which is fine by me. I can let the RG get some damage. He's actually no lightning. Wow. Switching the lanes for like no reason. And I think we're gonna have an easy time defending this, even if we do take a hit. And archers will clean up his skeletons really nicely, and I think we're gonna do the same thing. Because even if he lightnings on the right, it'll pretty much even out the tower damage. So I'm actually gonna fireball, DPS everything down, do actually hit the RG as well, which is nice. Skeletons for the zappies, and log down low to be safe. I had to Tesla up high in that anti-lightning position, just in case he wanted to try to lightning it for some tower damage. I think it's safe we fireball now, because we do have like 2 archers up, and we can just like spam the bridge if he goes RG. So yeah, I'm gonna Tesla like this. I kind of thought he would prediction lightning, but he wouldn't have enough elixir to do it anyways. We predict his skeleton army, and with only 5 seconds left, we do have our fireball and cycle. Even if he gets the lightning down, it won't do enough damage. Okay, I didn't even get it down. So yeah, really nice win. At first I thought this matchup was gonna be like really hard, but Sandbox is a pretty good player, and we didn't actually seem to struggle too much. Alright, so we found a game here against CMG Jonah. Okay, so I faced the guy earlier, and he's gonna be running Golden Knight Electro Giant, so still a good match for Xbow in my opinion, but the Golden Knight can be quite annoying to deal with, so you kind of have to watch out. And this guy does have a #1 finish. I think he got it like a year ago. So definitely a good player. Okay, so since like a baby drag in the back, we'll go ahead, place our knight same lane for that. And kind of just gonna wait here, since he probably has Electro Giant Cycle. So I can't really exploit yet, and he has Bomber Rain to our log. So let's go ahead. Oh, he's gonna Golden Knight the river, which is an interesting play. Okay, perfect E-Spirit actually, because it's gonna prevent it from dashing my archers. And he probably has to spend something on the knight. So I'm gonna go Xbow on the left here. And he goes E-Giant. So if he goes lightning on my Tesla and Xbow, this could actually be kind of bad. So I'm hoping he decides to place a support card. Okay, I thought this was gonna go to the Xbow. Alright, this might be GG if he nanos that in, because I don't really have enough to kill the E-Giant quickly. So just gonna go Ice Spirit, and oh my god, he got so much damage off of that Electro Giant. Yeah, I think we might have just lost because of that Electro Giant lighting play, which was probably smart on his end because he got so much damage out of that. So we definitely have to try to figure out a way to get a lock now, or else there's not really a lot we can do. We'll just throw a couple lightnings down. So Cycle's bomb at the bridge. We'll just go ahead, play our knight on that, and he might go for Goblin Cage. Okay, so I still can't Xbow because I think he cycled back to Electro Giant, so it's gonna go Archer the back, and I'm gonna Xbow. He might play a 4 elixir card. Was hoping he would cycle a baby dragon or something. So my Xbow would block. Golden Knight. I don't know if he's gonna use the ability or not, but I'm gonna go with my knight on top. And then skeletons help keep my archer alive. And I'm gonna go log, hopefully the bomb can splash, and if he goes NATO, my expert's gonna log, so I'm gonna go in again. I don't think he has enough for E-Giant, so I'm probably just trying to fireball his cage. Maybe catch him off guard. Oh shoot, he went Barbaro. Sometimes you can catch him off guard like that by fireballing the Goblin Cage. But I kind of forgot he's running Barbaro since usually E-Giant decks don't run it. So I guess we can knight for everything. And I don't know if we need to spend anything else on the bomber. I think it should die though to the knight. So we're gonna go E-Giant again. We'll cycle our Tesla up high. Anti-lightning position. See what he's gonna do. So goes Baby Dragon. I'm gonna go knight just so the archers can live for longer. And we're already back to another Tesla over here. And he's gonna cycle a Goblin Cage. So I think I'm gonna fireball that because it's gonna go into my Tesla anyways. So it's not really a risky play. Oh wow, he's gonna lightning. Fortunately I can't really Xbow because he'll have enough for E-Giant. So let's see. Golden Knight. Alright, yes, this is gonna be tricky. He needs like 2 more lightning, so let's just go Tesla up high. And wow, that actually managed to get a lot of value, killing my archers. And a dash in our tower. So I'm just gonna go archers down low, and he might go for another lightning. Or no, Xbow, and then I think we have to go for the prediction fireball on his cage. We're gonna lose. And hopefully he doesn't get Golden Knight down. Oh my god, we actually got the walk. And wait, he doesn't have a reset to the Xbow because he didn't use lightning. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know what to say.